Welcome to Money Talk with Michael. I'm Michael Eastham, president of Fellowship Financial Group. Money Talk with Michael is our weekly broadcast where we answer your questions about finance, investment, retirement, and all things related to money. Remember to send in your questions to the email listed in the description box below, and you might hear your question answered on the next Money Talk with Michael.
I have about $600,000 in my 401k, and I'm 66 years old and just retired. My wife, who's also 66 years old, and I live a very simple life and only need about $3,000 a month. I want to wait on my Social Security until 70, since my wife was a stay-at-home mom, and I want to make sure that she has my Social Security maximized. My Social Security will be around $3,000 a month. We also have about $100,000 in savings, which we are currently using for income. I'm thinking about doing a full Roth conversion on the IRA, but I wanted your advice.
Now, strategizing for a full Roth conversion in this case could actually be a great idea. And let me tell you why. Because you've got a large amount of savings, okay? Your income needs are very small, and your roadmap to getting to the maximum Social Security, in other words, age 70, is a few years off. So what that means is that you're kind of like the perfect storm, if you will. You could potentially draw down some of your savings over the next 3 to 4 years, and at the same time begin that Roth conversion process between now and age 70, and then potentially turn on Social Security where you wouldn't have to touch much of your investments, let them recover and grow for a couple of years before you even tapped into it. So that's a great scenario, and I would certainly encourage you to look a little bit deeper. Make sure you have all the T's crossed and the I's dotted, because you've given us some general information here, but before I gave you the 2 thumbs up and said, let's go for it, I'd certainly want to sit down and do a full analysis of your overall situation, give you a roadmap over the next 4 years to see what would it do to your investments, given the fact that you are going to have Medicare, so that's going to be an issue. You're not going to be drawing Social Security. That's not going to be a taxable situation. So the only taxable event that you're going to have is doing the Roth conversion, assuming there's no other elements there at all. But our software can help to make that determination for our clients, and I would encourage you to make sure that you did a deep dive just to make sure that you're not missing something. You cross all the T's and dot all the I's before you pull the trigger. Thanks so much for watching. Tune in next Monday for another edition of Money Talk with Michael. And don't forget to send in your questions and check out our website at fellowshipfinancial.com and our social media platforms. And if you'd like, you can schedule a 15-minute complimentary call to get your specific questions answered. Everything you need is listed in the description box below.